Hello everyone and welcome to another TDR family gaming video. This is DroydTDR and today we are in Minecraft Dungeons, and what are we going to show you? Is it another tower cheat? Yes, that's right, it is. We're going to show you how to skip all the levels of the tower, or at least 27 of them, and get your loot. Why not? Takes like maybe 10-20 minutes. So here's the thing, you have to get to a level that allows you to skip the aggro for all the guys, and I'll explain what that means when we get to that level. But it's level 4 in the first Luminous Nights Season 2 tower, so let's get on through this. You can see I'm on floor 2 now, and yeah, you gotta fight him. It's easy, no big deal. Just keep getting your enchantment points. Nothing big happening here. We're on level 3, gotta finish those guys running through. Now we're at level 4. Level 4 is the first place that we have the ability to skip the aggro. So you walk up here and you get on the very corner of this block and you jump on over, and I missed it. Yep. In fact, I miss it a lot, but I was able to get it on the second chance there. Boom. Now, because we were able to walk around the aggro circle, which is in the center of the level, we got to the exit without actually fighting any mobs. So we just keep going, running straight to the exits now, because it still thinks we're on level 4 trying to aggro the mobs. But you can see I'm running around all over this level and there's no mobs spawning. So we may as well run to the door that's open, because the exit's here. We may as well go through it. So level 5 cleared. Just get yourself another enchantment point and boom, bada boom, bada boom, run to the exit. Boom, run to the exit. Boom, get another enchantment point and run to the exit, and boom, run to the exit, etc. Now, along the way, there's a couple of things you're going to want to pick up. So I usually get the bubble bow. I don't know, I like the bubble bow. You're going to want to get a gong, because that makes it super easy to finish the final boss. And then what else do we pick up along the way? Let's see, we're just getting enchantment points. I think somewhere along the way I picked up a beehive armor, because super useful. The beehive armor in this particular run. And then we got ourselves not just a gong, but a beehive as an artifact. You'll also see I've now got a golem. It's pretty high level golem for an artifact as well. Then I gotta upgrade my weapon, so I picked up a double axe. You can see here I'm like, well, what's gonna give me some things? We're gonna get some sharpness on it, etc., etc. We're already at level 26. I forgot to upgrade the power of one of my items at the first gilded guy, but I did not forget, and I got my armor boosted at the unique smith. What level is that? That's level 29, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the key thing, is get your beehive armor strong before you go into the final boss room. So here we are already at floor 29. I think I might have got the bubble bow updated a little, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The key thing is just make sure you got enough armor before you go into the final boss, just in case things go a little bit squirrely, a little bit sideways. And I beefed up my bubble bow just in case I needed to use it, but really you don't need to use it. You have a gong, you have a beehive, you have a golem, you're fine. Now in these there's a couple of levels along the way that you have to beat up on some endermites or silverfish, but then here you are at the final level. And what you don't want to do, which we did in the original game, is you hit Alt F4, and that was part of the cheese of the original one, but you don't do that in this one. Instead, you hit Leave Tower. Now, when you hit Leave Tower in the menu, it's going to say, hey, you're going to sacrifice one of your lives. You okay with this? You should be okay with this, because you should not have died yet, right? So you should have 2 attempts remaining, even if you sacrifice 1 life. So you're back in the camp. You go back into the map. You go back into the tower. It says, oh, somehow we've defeated 2 bosses because we ran through their levels. And we've got 2 attempts left. Fantastic. Let's go back in there, Droid, and see if we can beat the boss. Well, with this gear, you should have absolutely no problem beating the boss. Put down your beehive, do a couple flips to get some extra bees. When the guys show up, put your gong on, and goodbye, new Blaze boss. What was the point of you? You were easy peasy. And then Enderman, well, all these guys are taking care of him. We don't really even need to do a thing. Maybe I'll shoot some bubble bow at him. Or maybe I'll be able to use my gong again. Yep, and that's basically all you have to do. Final gong, boom, and thank you so much, Mr. Golem. We pick up the win. We basically only had to fight the first three levels, really, and then we basically cheesed our way to the final level and fought the final boss with maxed out gear. So what do you get from that, Droid? Well, let's see what the tower guy gives us. He gives us a cutlass. He gives us a piglin armor. It's rare. Don't care about that. And the only unique at 263 only has a +1 for the Gilded. The only +3 for the Gilded is a cutlass, and it's common. So again, I don't care about that. This loot drop, horrible for this particular run. However, you might get better gear. You never know. I'm frustrated that the tower only gives you usually +1 unique gear. What have you found? And you can only get 263 sort of as the top gear. So sadly, they got rid of the super cheese where you could get this super high power levels of gear. But hey, at least this saves you like an hour of time getting the gear drop. So let me know what you think of this cheese in the comments below, and we will see you in the next one. If you have other shortcuts on the tower to getting good gear, let us know in the comments below. Bye-bye.